must confess I didn't expect the Delhi T20 International to be one-sided. I knew that the stats that New Zealand had 5-0 against India were just an aberration. It was going to change at some point. But to think it would be as one-sided as it was got me thinking about the reasons. The primary reason, I think India got their selection absolutely spot on. You don't need 7-8 batsmen in T20s, especially if you've got the likes of Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan in such good form. Virat Kohli is in good form. Hardik Pandya can bat anywhere. The need of the hour was to play 5 full bowlers, and you saw that. You got Nehra in initially, then you got Bumrah, you got Bhuvneshwar Kumar, and you still had your 2 spinners still to come. India had a full complement of 20 overs, and that meant that once the pressure was on for New Zealand with the loss of Guptill and Munro, they just couldn't let the pressure go because there wasn't a weak bowler coming their way. And I think that'll be the pattern going ahead, that the strength of India's top order batting is allowing India to play 5 bowlers, and that is what I foresee in the second T20 International. But there are problems ahead for New Zealand. I've just been looking at some of the strike rates that Deepu, our stats person, has given us, and they are not very good for New Zealand. You look at strike rates outside Asia and within Asia. Look at the difference for Kane Williamson, 130 to 110. Guptill, 136 to 114. Latham, 164 to 102. It's only Ross Taylor who's there or thereabouts, but at 120 strike rate, he's not scaring anybody. What that's telling you is that New Zealand desperately need that partnership of Munro and Guptill to give them a start, because if they don't, there's Williamson next. Williamson is an accumulator. He's a good T20 player, but he's not going to grab the game away from you. Latham is learning. You saw that when Williamson and Latham batted together, India's bowling closed the game. By the time the 7th, 8th over was gone, the game was already over. And so for New Zealand to dominate in that next game in Rajkot, which will be on a batting paradise, by the way, they have to get off to a good start, because if they don't, then they are struggling. The big pluses for India and to watch out for as well is not just the partnership between Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan, but how they played each other. Shikhar Dhawan getting off to a good start, Rohit Sharma then catching up. But to me, the big plus was those 11 deliveries that Virat Kohli played, and it tells me that Kohli can come in anywhere and just get that strike rate up. So at the moment, it's looking like India are a little too powerful, but on that absolutely flat deck in Rajkot, if Guptill and Munro get going, then New Zealand have a chance. But I do think that India's bowling is more powerful than New Zealand's, and bowlers win you T20 matches, unlike the perception that we have about batsmen. So I think India will go into the remaining 2 games as favourites.